Guys, in this video, I want to help you decide if it's really worth it for you to turn your service into a software as a service. And in case you already decided to do it, I want to explain you how you can do it. You don't need a technical knowledge and you don't need to know anything. I will explain you everything briefly in this video. I would recommend you to stay until the end of this video because that's the only way in which you will be able to apply what I'm going to explain you. This is not for everyone. This is for you if you already sell a service, if you understand the problem better than anyone, you want leverage and not more hours, and you are afraid of spending months building something nobody uses. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I waste like 8 or 9 months building my first app to realize that I was using a completely wrong system. So I burned out completely and I decided not to continue. From that moment, I completely changed the way I build applications, and now I have a system that I use on every single app to test ideas in under 4 or 3 weeks. It's the same system that I use by myself and my client. So I believe something is clear, right? Building software is cheaper. It's cheaper. With all the AI and all the tools that you have, it's cheaper, but that's not really an advantage if you don't understand how to build apps in the correct way, okay? If you don't have the correct methodology, if you don't use the right methods, you're just wasting your time building apps with AI. That's the thing that nobody wants to accept, but it's the truth. The real cost is not a code, okay? It's wasted emotional time. Validation is still just as hard if you don't understand how to validate. A lot of people still start backwards building up. They start with an idea, then they build the app, then they put months of work, and then nobody uses the app because they build the app in the wrong way. So the problem isn't technical, it's sequence. If you already offer a service, you are several steps ahead. So the mistake is not using that advantage. The most common mistake, and what almost every single person does, is they think I will automate everything and then I will sell it. The hard truth is that almost never works because you automate things before knowing if they matter. You build flows that were never tested and you get emotionally attached to the product. And I can tell you this because I already went through this. I did it, okay? I did it and I spent months building with zero trust. And the cost actually wasn't money, it was energy. And what a lot of people don't realize is that a software as a service doesn't necessarily start as a software. It starts as repeated decisions, constant friction, manual work that keeps showing up, and then the software comes later, okay? Not to replace the service, but to remove friction. The correct model and the way you can do it is by, first of all, using your service as a learning engine, okay? Think about it like this. First of all, you do the work and learn, okay? This is the done for you service. If you're already into marketing, you will already know what I'm talking about. Then the system absorbs decisions with you doing the work with the customer, and only at the end, the software stands on its own, okay? The do it yourself. When you reach this point, you can expand and you can reach, 1,000 customers if you want, without having to put your time. You stop trading time for money. Now, at this moment, everything may sound amazing, but not everything is worth automating. To understand what deserves to be automated, okay? Look for decisions you repeat with every client, steps you explain the same way every time, common mistakes, and tracking or visibility that is still manual. Now I'm going to explain you the step-by-step process, but first of all, I want to remind you that if you want me to help you one-on-one writing an app, you can book a one-on-one call on the comment section. I will leave you the link. I will review completely your idea to see if we are able to work together. Now, this is the process, okay? Step by step. First, find real friction, okay? So ask simple questions. Where does everyone get stuck? What do I explain over and over? And what decision repeats every time? If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't matter, okay? Because people won't pay for something that doesn't hurt. Step 2, validate by talking, okay? You already have clients, so use that. Before building anything, talk with your clients, create content about the problem, an aim for TMs, clear objections, and people asking for more. If nobody says anything, it's also a signal, okay? Now, step 3 is sell before you build. This is critical, okay? A simple landing page with a clear problem, concrete outcome, and one action. And here the action can be subscribe to a waitlist, book a demo call, pre-order, whatever you want. The important thing here is to validate if people want to see it or not, okay? This literally filters, bad ideas. And the step 4 is build only what you would use with real clients. I start with internal use, manual step, and imperfect systems. Then you move on to client use, feedback, and iteration. Now I will give you a couple of strategies that you can use to grow your product, okay? These are very classical ways, but ways to grow your product that will work forever, okay? They don't depend on a specific moment or a specific year. The first strategy that you can use is product as a decision system, okay? Systems that reduce ambiguity, limit options, or force focus. Then the second one is building marketing inside your product, okay? Creating a natural loop where when someone shares your product, the other person needs to create an account or something similar. The best example here is the one from Calendly, where people were sending links, the friends of them were creating an account, and that literally exploded, the growth Calendly. Then the third one that almost every single product that you see nowadays has, that is value before sign up, okay? Giving something to the users before you ask them to sign up or something like that. The fourth one, the most classical way, fast feedback, because it's the only way to build a product aligned with your audience. So if you offer a service, don't start with technology, start with friction. Productize decisions and scale in sequence. Keep this in mind, okay? Software doesn't replace your judgment, it amplifies it. I really hope this video helped you. If this helped you, you would also help me a lot if you subscribe to the channel and you hit the like button, because in that way we can keep reaching new people and YouTube keeps pushing the content. Thank you very much for watching. If you want me to help you one-on-one, I will leave you the links on the comment section so I can help you build an app from completely zero, and I hope to see you on the next video.